What's up, guys? Welcome to another movie crew review. Today we're reviewing Next Goal Wins.
The movie is directed by Taika Waititi and it stars Michael Fassbender, Oscar Knightley and Kaimana. Sorry I butchered their names.
The film centers around Thomas Rongen, who is a Dutch-American football coach who takes on the seemingly impossible task of taking the America Samoa National Football Team from one of the lowest ranked teams in the world to the qualifiers of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. It's based on the 2014 documentary of the same name, Next Goal Wins. So, yeah, let's get into the review, guys.
Yep, alright.
Alright, this movie is exactly what I expected. Pretty funny.
Harmless.
Harmless, yeah. Warm-hearting story,
Yeah, look,
felt good after it.
I think the comedy was quite good in it.
Yeah.
A lot of, kind of slapsticky stuff, but
Yeah.
I think it's paid well to the kind of film that it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Taika Waititi is pretty well known for that kind of style of
correct.
comedy.
It's just very much his style of
Yeah,
comedy.
if you like films like Jojo Rabbit, you'll definitely enjoy
You'll get a
this
kick
film.
out of this one.
It's not long, hour 45 minutes.
Alright, yeah, alright, some jokes didn't land for me, but some really did, especially there's a couple of jokes, totally unexpected,
Yeah.
very dark, they were great, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that were totally from left field.
Yeah.
Again.
You go for it, man. You go for it.
No, those are the ones that are really funny. But that's normal with a comedy movie.
Yeah, true.
Because if you go and watch a trailer and all the jokes in the trailer and you go watch a movie, the movie's going to be bad. But this one, it held out on a lot of good jokes
Yeah.
for the movie, which is always good.
And,
yep, sorry, go on.
I was just going to say that the trailer on this film didn't really give much away to the actual story other than a coach who's been around the world is coming in to train, a low-ranking soccer team or football team. And, I mean, other than that, the trailer really didn't give much away. So the whole FIFA World Cup aspect to it, I thought was quite interesting.
Yeah, and even the players. I didn't know anything about the players.
One of the things that they don't harp on, which is that this team has the first transgender
That was like
transgender player in a FIFA World Cup qualifier. So that's a first for any country, let alone America Samoa. So, and the other thing is they do at the start bring up the 2001 defeat where Australia scored 31 goals and our own Archie Thompson, which is here, scored 13, making him the highest goal scorer in a single international game. So yeah, Melbourne victory.
Oh my god.
Alright, so the movie was mostly focused on Michael Fassbender
Yeah.
and Kaimana's character. So they had sort of a father-daughter relationship going on a little bit at the end of
Yeah, they did. Very much so.
Yes. So usually all these movies have like a formula. Alright, so we always flows the same, like some things would happen, like someone's gonna stop working or stop playing and then they will regroup. So the formula was there, everything was there. I think the only issue I felt there was the transitions, like I said, they're gonna regroup like in the middle of the movie. I just didn't feel any emotion at that part. But at the end of the movie, I think it was quite emotional.
Yeah.
But before that, I think it was a mixed balance for me. Like the emotional didn't hit me for certain reasons.
No, I'm pretty.
Yeah, I was satisfied with it as a movie.
Yeah, and emotionally wise, I kind of got every emotional aspect they chucked at us. It's not a very linear ride. It's very much ups and downs.
Yes, I'm saying like at the end I felt the emotion too, but before that, alright, the character he has a lot of demons, but they don't actually show much. Like he in the trailer you can see he's drinking, he's ordering wine, whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't get that a lot like from his character, but they sort of explained at the end, but before that I didn't feel much.
But that leaves a bit of mystery. So you're always asking, so why is he like this? And
But
they
yes,
give you a little nibble,
Yeah,
and
I
then
get it,
they.
but I didn't get much. He drinks a lot, but I didn't get much from his character in the beginning. Like I wish there was some more elements added to him.
But
I
they did. They added the anger.
Yeah, but I found that it was a good way to see him from an angry, closed-off person, and how the team helps him open up.
Okay, so anger, we saw like couple of clips they showed he was a bit angry, and at the end he was getting angry, but before that I just didn't feel like he wasn't getting angry. He was just, I don't know, I just didn't feel much. So it was just a little critique I felt like from the main character. Anyway.
Yeah. But I watched the documentary before coming into seeing the film, so I don't know, did any of you guys
No.
watch it? So from my perspective on the actual documentary to the film, it's probably a really well done film, because it's probably about 85 to 90% accurate to the actual documentary, and it kind of follows the same path as well. Okay. It really does take the similar journey. So obviously they're going to change characters and modify the storyline a bit to fit, but all the key points of the documentary and what really happened were part of the film. So I mean, for accuracy, it's hard to really knock it, because it's done really well. I would say the one thing that is different is in this film, Thomas doesn't have any kind of companion with him or wife. She's stayed back in America and she's separated from him. In real life, his wife was with him for the 4 weeks that he was training in America Samoa, so it changes it just slightly, but doesn't affect anything in the film.
Well, I think that gave his character an extra layer, because they do play on the loneliness card in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, he's a lonely person.
I think it does make the transition a lot, and him finding family with the America Samoan people
it added that
and team.
extra layer.
Yeah, it really gave something that I think the film would have lacked without it.
Yeah.
And it's really one of those heartfelt films. It's done really well.
Yeah.
I think all the comedy points for me at least hit really well. Got a little bit of a Taika Waititi action in there, but other than that, I think I think that it's worth going to see. Make sure you stay till the end. There is a Marvel style end credit scene.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Probably don't have to, but yeah.
so if you're going to see it in the cinema, stay till the end.
Oh god. Alright, so we're going to give our scores?
Yep.
So how many goals out of 10 are you giving it, Moon?
I'll give it 7 goals out of 10.
I'm going to give it 8 goals out of 10.
Yeah, I'm with John again this week. I think
Wow.
8 goals out of
Left
10.
alone again.
No, I think it's just everything you expect, and it was still good.
Yeah.
Like, that's a hard thing with comedy in cinema at the moment.
Yeah, for
Like,
jokes
it's
to
still
hit
good.
so well but be subtle, it's just done really well, especially this very start of the film.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unexpected things that you wouldn't have thought from the trailer that really do hit well. We've got Liam Hemsworth's in it, playing an Australian, stereotypical Australian.
Okay, so did you guys think when Michael Fassbender had the beard, he looked like exactly like Liam Neeson from from Batman Begins?
Yes, Ra's al Ghul.
That's
Yeah.
so cool,
Yeah, I get that look. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was maybe, I guess, an early part of the film. He kind of does the taken speech for the interview when he gets off the plane, which isn't really a spoiler or anything, but I guess that's kind of a funny callback to that. But
Could be.
yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you next week for another review. Ciao.